Alright, boys, in today's video I'm going to show you guys how you can play Girls Frontline 2 on PC, plus the best settings if you want to have good performance and actually enjoy playing the game. So first of all, you'll need Bluestacks, right? Very easy. I have the link in the description for this version. You do need this version. If you have an older version, you'll probably get error messages, or it might not work, or it might not run well at all. Yada yada yada, right? Now, secondly, when you get into Bluestacks, first you do want to go to your settings, right? You can go to your preferences, right? Check what you want to have here, but mainly on your phone, you do want to get one of the later ones, because if you don't, the store might say that your devices are not compatible. So make sure you take one of the latest ones right here. I'll go for the rest of the settings after, but first, now that you've done this, you want to go to the Play Store. Obviously, if you've never used a phone, I mean, that's how you do it. And you go to search, and you type in Girls Frontline 2, and then boom, it's right here. Okay. So that's how baseline. That's how you get it. Okay. Now let's talk about the actual settings before you get into. On performance, my rule of thumb is I always give as much as I can. So I would always do 12 gigs. Right, or custom and do more if you want to. It won't use that much, but just in case there's like a random spike it needs to, I'd rather it for like 1 second use as much as it needs to, rather than it crash and I have to reload the whole thing. Right, that's why just go as much as you like can. Essentially, it won't use that much. It'll never use 12 gigs. Right, and then CPU also just your cores, just do 4 cores. I mean, the way CPUs work, this is fake anyway, but just put it to 4 anyway. Okay. And frame rate, most games only go to 60. So I do have high FPS enabled, but I just keep mine at 60 anyway. You can do VSync. In a lot of games it helps. Well, in a lot of setups it helps. For me, it doesn't do anything. But you can try. Now, secondly, in graphics, very important, you put it on OpenGL. This should be an auto, but you could put it on software, but auto will just change between these two, which software will be better most of the time. And this one, you do need it on software. Okay, else the games don't work. Okay, and then also make sure you have preferred dedicated GPU selected as well. That's very important. There's another thing. Where is it? Yeah, in display, this is, you can set your resolution to whatever you want, right? And then your pixel density to whatever you want. It is noticeable if you go from 160 to 320. I keep mine to 240. You can play around with this as well. You know, it takes a couple restarts, but you'll figure out what looks and runs the best for you in combination. But essentially, those are the settings, right? This is important, and then this is important. Okay. Now you have it downloaded. One thing that's really annoying is that you can't access the settings until you get to 1.1, in which then you can go here and you can change system settings, sorry. You can change your frame rate to 60. And now, oh my god, this is much better, right? Oh my god, it's much better. And then rendering quality, you can do, let's see, I'll probably do high quality. We'll see how it looks, right? Everything on high, right? Let's can I just do everything? Hold on ultra quality, right? 60 bloom and testing. I don't like it. Well, we'll see. Okay, right. So now the game looks a lot better. It's still running well, as you can see. I'm still essentially at 60 FPS whilst recording, while stuff is going on. And that's unfortunately until 1.1. So the whole tutorial you'll have to be stuck on 30 FPS and the game being on horrible settings. In the main menu, you cannot change your settings for whatever reason. They don't let you. Okay, but you can here. Right, what do I have to do? Oh, I can actually play right now. They actually let me play. Okay, cool. Well, I'm not gonna be in this video. I'm interested in this game though, by the way. I'm genuinely interested in this game. But essentially, that's all you need to know. Now, if you want some cool things for Bluestacks in general, if you want to reroll, you can run multiple instances by going to the multi-instance manager, which is all the way at the bottom right here, right? And what you can do once you've downloaded and you've set up the whole everything, you could take your Bluestacks app player, or like whichever one the main one is. I have a second one, but I don't need. I can delete this one, to be fair. But this one, and then I can do another instance where you can do clone, which will take all the files from this one onto a separate one. Okay, so you have 2 different guest accounts, and then what you can do is once you have the second one open, you go on sync operations, and you can sync them so your clicks will be the same. So you can play through 2 tutorials at the same time by just doing one, which, you know, is double the rerolls. Now, I don't think you need to reroll in this game in general. They're not like a company that, I mean, you will get the characters you want eventually, right? In this game. So I wouldn't worry too much about rerolling. There's also macros if you want to have some auto restart and auto like setup for a certain stage. this is very easy to maneuver. Once you do this, it's very easy to figure out. Also, there's also keyboard controls, which I don't have any right now, right? But you can make your own ones, right? So if you want this button to just be like a, you know, you just want this to be spacebar, then boom, now this is spacebar. Okay, so when I do this, now when I click spacebar, it presses this button. Okay, which is very nice. It's very useful. And other than that, for the most part, I mean, the rest of this is like stuff that doesn't matter too much. There is now also a clip feature. If you log into your Bluestacks account, you can enable moments. Which if you get like a cool stage clear, you get a cool summon or something, you can go clip that as well. All very useful. All in all, this is how you set up, this is how you played. I showed you the best settings. If you have any more questions, if anything doesn't work, you can let me know in the comments. If it's about Mac, I don't know about Mac, okay? I don't know anything about Mac. I'm not very familiar with Mac at all, so I can't really help you. But that's it from me, boys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this was helpful. Good job.